Welcome to Telling Our Stories. My name is Josh Johnson with Regency on the Lake. I relocated to Davidson, North Carolina, the Lake Norman area, in October of 2024. We started telling our stories so you, our viewers and listeners, can connect with our clients in the communities that we are a part of, from Western North Carolina to the Charlotte area. Welcome to the show, and we hope you enjoy this episode. So my name is Josh Johnson with Regency on the Lake, and I am here today for our episode of Telling Our Stories, and got some great friends with me today. I've got Steve Calhoun, who's native now to Jefferson, North Carolina, and lives in Jefferson Landing. And I've got Steedman Lyles, who's in Davidson. As Steve put it, he's the unelected mayor of Davidson. And then I've got Tracy Stehle, who is in Cornelius, and she is on my team at Regency on the Lake. And obviously, we're all about relationships at Regency on the Lake, as I've said numerous times. And the way this group met, Steve and I, we played some golf together up at Jefferson Landing, met each other. Steve became a friend and a client, helped him sell a place up there and buy a place. Yep. And Steve actually introduced me to Steedman, and then Steedman introduced me to Tracy. So this is how my world works. And I'm pleased to have you guys with me today, and interested to see what conversations we have and where we go. But Steve, will kick it off with you, and you can tell us a little bit about yourself and all the good things that you want everybody to know.
Well, I'll kind of just start with moving to Jefferson. So my wife and I, we bought a condo up there probably about 20 years ago, and just went there on weekends with our daughters, our two young daughters at the time. Our condo was not on the river, but we could walk down to the new river, and our girls were big swimmers, so they loved the water. So it's just a great weekend getaway. And then 5 years ago, during the pandemic, we were just up there. Everyone was being repurposed. So all of us were home. Beth Ann and I decided to go to the mountains because the girls were home, and that was kind of a new experience because they had been gone. So it was kind of like, all right, we're going to go to the mountains. They can stay in Charlotte. And literally we were up there one weekend. A house came on the market. Beth Ann went over there, and like 5 minutes later, without me being there, she bought the house.
Yeah.
And so we've been full-time residents ever since.
Yep.
And love being up there. Miss Charlotte, but don't really miss Charlotte, and love being up there.
And you moved to Charlotte in 1989.
Moved to Charlotte in 1989, right after I graduated from Furman. Moved to Charlotte January of 89. We lived here almost 30 years. So our daughters went to North Mech. And like I said, there's parts of Charlotte I miss. I miss the people. I don't get to see Steedman as much and some other friends, but really, I don't miss the traffic.
No.
And like I said, we love living up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Love living up there.
Well, you are the perfect example of one of the reasons I moved and opened up a sister office in Davidson is because so many of our clients are primary here, and then first buying the mountains as secondary residence or third residence, and a vacation spot like your family had. And a lot of times, people do end up there full-time after work, but you were in the banking industry, correct?
Yes.
Yep. First National Bank? Or
you named the bank. I was probably with them
in
and
but you
around
ended
Charlotte.
up with
I ended up with First National Bank was the last company.
Yep.
Yes.
And I actually met a guy, Tracy, you and I know him, Pappas?
Richard
Pappas.
I know Richard.
Yeah.
Yep. And
big Rotary or chamber?
Rotary.
Both.
Rotary.
Both. Yeah, he's big. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he actually had us to the Thanksgiving little deal that
Breakfast.
the chamber put on the other day. And we had talked about how you and I were friends as well. So it's a small world. So
it's a very small world.
Yeah.
And the banking world in Charlotte is a very small world.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we did have our kickoff party at Flatiron. I guess it's been not even a year. I mean, we did that sometime April, May, it seems like this year. Yep. And you introduced me to Steedman prior to that. You said, hey, you got to meet Steedman Lyles. He knows everybody in Davidson, and you moved to one of the coolest places in the world. He's like, if I wouldn't ended up in the high country.
We would have ended up in, we would have probably ended up in Davidson.
Yep.
If we did not move up there full time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Steedman, you and I, unfortunately, you're in the mortgage business, and unfortunately, I haven't sent you a client yet. But
But you will.
yeah, I will. I will. And we had first time we met, I think we got together at Flatiron as well.
Mhm.
Had lunch and got to meet you. Great dude, obviously. I mean, I've been thoroughly impressed by you and looking forward to working with you on the mortgage side of things. But I'm glad I can call you a friend. And
Likewise.
yeah, and tell us a little bit about you.
Well, uh, went to Davidson College and ended up coming back to Davidson in moved to Davidson in 1986. We came back from Florida to North Carolina in 1983,
Mm-hmm.
and been in the mortgage business for about 41 years now, and have loved living in Davidson. Be 40 years next month,
Mm-hmm.
and have raised 3 children there who are now all grown and gone, and like being parts of a great community to have been a part of. And it's now more of an extension of Charlotte than it used to be. But when we first moved up there, there were not nearly as many people, and the Charlotte people said, "Why'd you move up there?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing up there." I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Well, it's kind of as far away from Charlotte as you want it to be because the traffic wasn't bad being able to go down there. So it's kind of the best of both worlds." But
Mm-hmm.
now we got toll roads and congestion everywhere.
Yeah.
I think, in the whole state of North Carolina,
Yeah.
for that matter. But,
This state has been discovered, and I'm sure you've seen it when mortgages come across your table. People are moving here from everywhere.
they are
Yeah.
all over the state. I
Yep.
think I'm seeing because I do loans all over the state for people that are buying second homes or relocating or whatever.
Mhm.
So, but
Tracy,
Sir?
let's talk.
Um, gosh, I moved here in 1994 and got my real estate license in 1998 because I had 2 young boys, and I thought, what can I do that's going to allow me to not miss any soccer games, no t-ball games, make my own schedule? Not really your own schedule, but
Mhm.
so I got into real estate in 98 and have never stopped. I have been spending the majority of my time managing offices, and super, super happy to be back into the selling side of it.
Mhm.
I have 2 boys, I have 2 granddaughters, finally, so spend as much time as I can with them. Um, super, super active in the Lake Norman community, especially Cornelius.
Mhm.
Spent 10 years on the planning board there. Was in Rotary for a number of years, which is where I met Steedman,
Mhm.
was through Rotary.
mhm.
Currently, and the Lake Norman Chamber Board.
Mhm.
So currently on the Kane Center for the Arts Board, and a huge advocate of that. It's a lot of
We
fun.
just saw a great. Did you go to the Shovels and Rope
No, it was
concert? We just went to that about a month ago. It was like a really good show.
yeah.
Awesome. I love the Kane Center.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
Sons of Serendip Thursday night with my standing date Janet.
Mhm. And we're actually sponsoring.
Friday
That's on
night.
Friday night. Yeah, Regency on the Lake sponsoring the Sons of Serendip that night.
Hmm.
And we've got Christmas in Davidson this weekend, which is huge.
I saw
Yes.
your tent
Yeah.
set up already.
Oh yeah.
Driving
And our trees,
here
we
today.
were.
Did you go out there yesterday in
Oh,
the
oh yeah.
oh.
Yeah, we set up. Actually,
Right.
we were privileged to be able to provide the trees for all of the nonprofits this year.
Okay.
So
that's awesome.
yeah,
For the
so-
Davidson Rotary is
Yeah,
sponsoring that,
yep,
right?
yep.
Mhm.
So Jamie Justice, which
Nice.
Steedman, you were the one that also introduced me not only to the Davidson Rotary Club, but also the Lake
North Mech.
Norman.
North Mech.
North Mech. Okay. And from that, I've gained very good relationships. I mean, that's how I met Chris Clooney with you at
Mhm.
Davidson College, which you and I know share the love for basketball there. And Tracy's
Yes.
been with me to a game or two, and we did a
Mhm.
little deal with them as well, as far as sponsoring the athletics there. But yeah, the Christmas in Davidson we're excited about.
Mhm.
The Christmas trees, everybody was happy to, be out decorating yesterday and looking forward to a big weekend.
I didn't
So,
think in a million years you'd be out there in the rain yesterday
oh yeah, everybody was out
decorating.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Everybody but me.
Everybody's like, "Where's Tracy?" I'm like, she's probably
Not
sitting on the
Tracy.
she's probably sitting on the couch drinking hot chocolate.
Pretty
But
much my day
yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. But anyhow, Tracy has joined Regency, as I mentioned at the beginning, which
Mhm.
would have never have happened if I wouldn't have known Steve. And that has been
Sorry,
such
Tracy.
such
I'll get you back
but and we met, as I mentioned, at our kind of kickoff event that we
Mhm.
had there in
Mhm.
Davidson, and
Yeah.
I think you and I hit it off immediately.
We did.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we sort of bonded over relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, real estate is a people business. It's who you know and
Mm-hmm.
how you treat folks. So it was good.
Yeah. Well, back to the basketball. Calhoun,
Yes.
you're a coach up in Ashe
Yes,
County.
yeah.
JV coach, right?
I'm not a good one, but yes.
That's
Yes,
it. Well,
yes, but I am the JV basketball coach. Yeah.
yeah, there at Ashe
We're on
County
a
High.
long losing streak right now.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully it'll come to an end soon. But when, I cannot tell you just yet.
well, I mean,
We're getting better, though.
yeah, progress, right?
Yes.
Progress,
Something
and not,
like that.
and
something
not
like that.
perfection.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That's funny.
obviously, I've got deep roots there. That being my
Yeah,
hometown, and when I went to school there, we had the 3 high schools.
Right.
Ash Central,
Right,
Beaver
right.
Creek, and Northwest. And I was fortunate, I believe, to have got to experience it at that time. But with growth, which is we're seeing all over the state,
Right.
you have that, combination and reclassification, and
Right.
that's been tough for Ash. I know, especially the reclassification, because sometimes we get thrown in leagues that we're really
Yeah,
not prepared
it's
for.
come back around though now.
Yeah.
So we are in we're definitely in a league now that we will be much more competitive
Okay.
in all sports. Our soccer team just made it to the state semifinals.
Okay.
So the final 4 of the states in soccer.
Yeah.
They lost to Newton Conover. They were 1 game away from playing for a state championship.
Yeah.
So we will be much more competitive in the conference that we're in now.
And that's great.
So, which is a good thing.
It is.
Yeah. And it is, just as another, you didn't ask me to say this, but I mean, as a plug for Ashe County, for people, it's a place if you want to get involved,
Mm-hmm.
you can get involved
Mhm.
and be a part of what's happening up there. People tell us like, oh, you'll never be considered from here. And, and we're like, well, I know we're not from there. I mean, I'm quite happy where I'm from,
Mm-hmm.
but I can, I can be a part of this community.
Correct.
And we are totally a part of that community.
Oh yeah.
Right. I mean, I can walk through a grocery store and someone will come up and say, hey coach, how are you?
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's
and
awesome.
you can't find, I mean, it's much harder to find that in a big city
Oh yeah.
to get involved and stuff. So it's pretty cool to be able to do that.
Yeah. Well, that I've shared with you. That's one of the things I love about Davidson.
Mhm.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
when I moved from home, West Jefferson, basically, to Davidson, I mean, it did not feel like I left home. I mean,
Right.
and it's based off of relationships, just like sitting here in this room. I mean, I can't go to the grocery store down here. I mean, to be honest, when I left Ash, I thought, hey, I'm gonna get some anonymity. and
Right.
and that
No
lasted
such
about
luck.
2 weeks. And that's a great thing to have though, because without community, you have nothing, in my opinion. And the people in both places, both
Right,
areas
right.
are special. I mean, top tier. I mean, all of y'all are testaments to that. I hope that I am. Most days I think I am. But I mean, I could name people right and left that have just made this transition for me so smooth and so great. And I'm glad yours was that way in Ash. I mean, I
Yeah.
know even there at Jefferson Landing, I mean, I take guys up there still, took a bunch
Right.
this year from down here, and they're
Right.
like, man, we got to join here. I'm
Yeah.
like, I think they've cut off the membership, but
It's the best kept secret in North Carolina.
it
I still
is.
believe
It
that.
is. But Steedman, tell me what you love about Davidson the most.
Well, I think you just spoke to it. It's a sense of community, and that has had a small town ethos, um, with a lot of really cool people that live there that are talented in a lot of different ways. You've got the college being, of course, the reason for the town being there, which has been there since 1837. So you have the college influence, and you have a lot of great things that come to you through the college of programs and speakers that you can go see, things across the board. And then Davidson is a Division I college, and their basketball program's fantastic, as you know. And we've been to the soccer Final Four. We've hosted the soccer Final Four back in the '90s, and went to the Final Four first year we hosted it, which was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And so we have competitive sports teams, which as a sports guy, I love being able to avail myself of that, going to those events without having to drive to Charlotte. I think Davidson basketball is probably the best value in sports in the Charlotte region right now.
It is.
Because they always come to play, and the coaching's been great, and continues to be, even with the NIL stuff going on, and that's disrupted the whole landscape of college athletics.
Yeah, but that's kind of adjusting too, from what I've been told. So hopefully that's all going to get smoothed out a little. And
Man. Do you just hear about Wofford? We don't have to talk about that, but yeah, go read about Wofford. Man was just telling me about crazy. Their coach just got fired for helping their 6 transfers who were told they would not be in freshman housing. So they get there, they put them in freshman housing. The coach sets them up with off-campus residency, and they were using their swipe cards for food, and it's like $600 or something in food, and the coach has been fired for inappropriate use of funds or something.
Wow.
And they are student athletes.
Yeah, they're student athletes.
A little,
oh my!
Yeah, he's gone.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
That is
Makes
crazy.
no sense, man.
No.
Makes no sense.
No. But one thing about Davidson that I haven't had the privilege to talk about, and I know that both of you guys enjoyed a lot, and I've heard from both of you, is the music scene in Davidson.
Top shelf.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that, and what you have seen in the past, what you see today, and where you see that going in the future, kind of.
Well, it's part of our bond, Thursday nights.
Yeah.
So we started, that's probably about 15.
Oh, it's been
20 years ago.
20 years ago, at least. So Summit Coffee has live music Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. And it's evolved over the years. One of the owners, Tim Helfrich, is a musician, and he really helped get the live music on a regular basis. Kind of is part and parcel of the Summit experience. Then the place is a hub of Davidson for just the community, starting in the morning where people go to get their coffee and meet like every day of the week, to then transforming into night where you can go have beer and wine, and inside when it's cold, and outside they have a great outdoor stage that was built in memory of a big music lover who died too young of cancer, Steedman Lyles. And so they have the outdoor setup, particularly during the summer and in the warmer months, where you can go and sit outside. It's great, and they have really top quality local live music there.
Yeah.
Flatiron, the restaurant, Mike Orlando, who is a realtor and restaurateur,
and a
musician. Is an incredibly gifted musician, mandolin player, multi-instrumentalist, and they have music there on Tuesday nights now too. And so there's some outstanding talent, musical talent in the town of Davidson.
And it doesn't hurt that you've got a mayor who is
can
also
That's right.
very talented musician.
And Rusty Knox. He plays at Summit once a month. He's on the schedule. He's there every month.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's the concept of a third place, right? It's like an extension of your home, but it's like somewhere where you go meet and hang out with friends and stuff like that.
Correct.
That's what Davidson became kind of for me and our family, and because of Steedman, because he was so welcoming and kind of invited us into, again, this third place, as I call it, but truly like an extension of our home. And coming up here and hanging out with, because when you meet Steedman, you become friends with a lot of his friends.
Oh yeah.
And so a lot of people that he has introduced us to are now, I mean, literally some of our closest friends. And that's just what was just always so cool about coming here. So coming to Davidson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you making the trip down to do this podcast shoot with us today.
Yeah. We stayed in Davidson last night.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Were you at Homewood Suites or Village
Pines.
Inn? Oh, the Pines. All right.
How did that happen?
Oh, well, that's a long story, Tracy. We can't talk about that on camera.
Okay.
We kind of try to sneak in and out of there
I hear you.
when people are coming in.
Yeah.
We're kind of like head down,
Oh,
just
Lord.
running.
That's
Now,
funny.
my father-in-law has a place
Okay.
there, but fortunately, he is in great health and he never uses it. So we joke
Okay.
we use it more than he does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
We don't even joke about that now.
Yeah.
It's just a fact.
Yeah. Well, Tracy,
That's
they
great.
kind of touched on some things about home and what makes a place a home. Home is definitely your business. You've
Yes.
actually been selling real estate longer than I have. I got my license in 2005, so you got a good 7 years on me. But talk to us a little bit about that and Cornelius and why you like calling it home and why you like helping others find home.
Well, it's interesting. We have so many transplants here. Almost all of us are transplants here. You and I definitely.
Yes.
And the one thing I hear consistently about anybody moving into Davidson, Cornelius, Huntersville, Mooresville, this whole area is they all get into these neighborhoods and all of them say to me, "Oh my gosh, it feels like I just moved in to a family." It's everybody is so welcoming and so giving and so open, and that is this area. I think it's because we are all transplants, so we tend to bond quicker. So we have a lot of just great neighborhoods, and it's very rewarding to get people into the right neighborhood for them and see them grow.
Oh, yeah. And I tell people all the time, like back home, you've got Jefferson, West Jefferson, Lansing, but it's all the same. I mean, it's like little sister communities, if you will. And I feel like Cornelius, Huntersville, Davidson, Mooresville, all of those are the same. And we mentioned the Kane Center.
Yeah.
And, Justin, the director there, I'm sorry if I'm getting the title incorrect, but because
Yes.
you're on the board. What is his official title?
Director.
Okay. But he says, our arts center is not just for Cornelius.
Nope.
It's like a regional arts center.
Right.
And the music is there as well. I mean, they've been very integral in, having great concerts. You mentioned one just a moment ago. But I mean, and I love being a part of that. I mean, it's those things in that community feel, just like the Christmas in Davidson. Where else have you been where 59 nonprofits decorate a Christmas tree and people paid to come look at the trees and then donate to these nonprofits? I mean, that to me is amazing and speaks of what we're describing.
Our youngest daughter decorated one of those trees.
She did.
Yeah, for
Which
Kids
one?
Reign.
Okay.
Not this year, obviously, but
all right, yeah.
when she was here. So Kids Reign, which is the therapeutic horseback riding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yep. I saw several in there when we were there setting up, unlike you. Yesterday.
I was comfy and cozy yesterday.
I would have been with you, Tracy.
I know. I'm like,
You tried to
surely.
get us to play golf yesterday.
Surely they're not out
Man,
there.
we're not playing
Oh,
golf.
my
Yeah. Golf wouldn't have worked out anyway,
No,
though,
no.
because I had to run up the mountain and go to Banner Elk, actually. So I left yesterday at 6:30, went to Banner Elk, showed some homes, got back down here by 1:30, set up the tree,
Went over
did
there.
all that, and then had lunch at Eddie's, a late lunch, 3 o'clock, and then watched the Panthers win,
Yeah.
which was
That was
amazing.
Good game.
It
Like
was
go,
awesome.
I mean, we've talked about basketball, but Lord, I'm
That was
glad to
good.
see the Panthers with their record this year and them doing the way they're doing. So, um, I know, Steedman, you are full of loads of wisdom.
Well, I got a question for you. I'm just curious how is your acclimation to a new market in real estate? You're an experienced realtor in Ashe County. How has that been for you?
Here,
Yes, opening the office in Davidson.
to be honestly, like it's been very similar to just relocating in general. A lot of the brokers I already had relationships with because, if they had clients when I was in the high country, we'd have conversations. They'd obviously get a referral if they
Mhm.
sent somebody, to me to purchase in the high country. So moving here, Mike Orlando.
Hmm.
Mike Orlando has developed property in Ashe County.
Hmm.
Super nice guy, amazing musician, like you said, great broker, great real estate developer. So as far as the integration into the local market and network of brokers, I feel like it's been seamless, really. Even working with Tracy, she knew Larry Cottle from back home. And Larry, I've done deals with him in the high country, and just sharing that connection, was kind of cool.
Mhm.
Small world.
Yeah, a
It
very
is.
small
It
world.
is.
And somebody, and I took this as a compliment, said that I had an abundant mindset the other day, and I didn't quite understand it. So I said, "What do you mean by an abundant mindset?" And they said, "Well, you're not like worried about you as much as you are the whole picture." And that mindset has been what's helped get you to where you are in a year here.
Mhm.
And I'd never want anything to be just about me in any way, shape, or form. Even when I sat down with Jamie Justice and Kim Fleming the first time there in Davidson, I was like, "Guys, I'm new here. I'm the new kid on the block, and I can do the dance if you want me to, you know."
Yeah.
but I don't want to do anything to make waves. I want to integrate into the community, and I want to make this home.
Mhm.
I'm not a fly by nighter by any stretch of the
Mhm.
imagination. And I plan on, my youngest kid's at Davidson Day. My wife's a teacher at Community School of Davidson. Obviously, our office is there in Davidson. I mean, I'm, the college, the relationship I have with them at this point is amazing. The town's amazing. The other brokers are amazing. I would be hard pressed to find something to complain about. Let's put it that way.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So
That's yeah.
it's just like, I have more invitations to either come to dinner or to an
Mhm.
event than I can make, and that's overwhelming to me. And for that,
Yeah.
I'm grateful and thankful and extremely blessed. But so that's it in a nutshell, And partially, that's to guys like you. I mean, Steve introducing me to you, and you introducing
Yeah.
me to Tracy. And
Southern hospitality.
yeah, Southern
That's right.
hospitality. And that's how I
That's-
was raised.
Likewise.
You treat your neighbor the way you want to be treated. You contribute to your community, and the rest kind of takes care of itself.
Mhm.
I mean,
We were raised that way too up north.
We were.
yeah.
We're very happy to be
Yeah.
down south,
Oh,
though.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I will say that, being raised Southern, you always hear them damn Yankees, right?
Yes.
Well, I'll be honest, I've not met a Yankee that I did not love. And that's the truth. I don't know where the whole damn Yankee thing originated from. I know some people
Steedman.
say y'all don't know
Steedman.
some people say y'all don't know how to drive, but honestly, I don't think anybody knows how to drive anymore because they're on their cell phones all the time. But I it's like you said, we're all kind of transplants, but people find good people. That's what I've learned in life.
Mhm.
So, there's more good people in the world, I believe, than bad people.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is mindset as well. If we wanted to complain or find something to complain about, all you have to do is pick up your phone or turn on the TV. When I retire, the first thing that goes in my life is the phone.
Yes. Well, we have
Wow.
to live with our phones.
Yeah.
I
Good
mean,
luck with
it's
that, man. I don't know if
Yeah.
that.
No.
Well, I know you
Not
and
sure how
I,
that works.
and part of our relationship, Steve, is you was looking forward to retirement. And I know
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's been treating you well, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't by choice. Again, when Beth Ann bought the house, that was kind of it for me.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have me because I couldn't keep doing it unless we were going to live apart.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't really keep doing my job.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
Yeah.
it just kind of ended up that way.
Yeah, but
it
you
wasn't-
love
I was
retirement.
good with it. It was
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah.
Totally
But-
fine with it.
And you're throwing a little holiday party.
On Saturday, yeah,
Yeah.
a big holiday party.
And I'm
maybe.
hoping that I'm
All
coming.
right. Well, hopefully we'll see.
we got Christmas in Davidson.
I know, and I'm hoping
Yeah.
you're going to be
I
there.
didn't get
I will be there
invited.
And I
Saturday.
may be able
It's
to
a
go
local
to
party.
Yeah.
Calhoun's little party. But
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
go do that.
yeah, we may be able to do that. But anyhow,
7 o'clock. Yeah, just drop in. Come
Yeah.
whenever.
oh yeah. So Steedman, I'm gonna ask you a question now since you hit me with one. And I don't know if I want to go personal or if I want to go. And I may let Tracy ask this question because you and Tracy have known each other a lot longer than you and I have. So I'm gonna let her hit you with a question.
I don't know what question to ask, Steedman. Maybe something I don't know about you. When did you get into bike riding? If you guys don't know, Steedman is a
I-
big bike rider.
I got into bike riding through Steve.
Through Steve. Okay.
26 years ago.
Yeah.
26 years ago.
Okay.
26 and a half years ago. And he took me out to to a mountain bike trail that's defunct now, but got bought by a quarry that was adjacent to it. Out
Poplar Tent.
Poplar Tent over
Oh, wow.
off of Poplar Tent Road, real near I-85. And I was out of shape, had not done anything physically demanding for a fair number of years, probably.
Yeah.
And it was a hot summer, early summer day. And he took me out there riding. I was like, I was breathing heavy and like out of breath. He was very kind though, because he said, don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable. And there were all kinds of technical obstacles out there, including this thing that I did not do at the time, but it's called gravity cavity. It's like a big
Ooh.
swoop-de-doo drop down and come flying out the backside. But in going over logs and roots and stuff, I mean, it was a wreck waiting to happen. Somehow I persevered, and also didn't have was riding his bike, which was too big for me, and I didn't have clip-in pedals. That was another thing I needed.
Oh.
But somehow I made it through. I thought, this is really pretty cool. I like this. And he ended up selling me that bike, I think, because
And
he needed
became
to
a much
upgrade.
better mountain
And
biker
then
than me.
I just got into it whole hog, and I've been riding regularly. I started mountain biking, and I got into road riding a little bit, supplementing the mountain biking. But I'm back. Too much traffic now. And I like to say, dirt and wood mountain biking are much kinder if you fall than concrete and steel on the road, cars
Yeah.
and cement. So,
Do you guys ever go out to do the Whitewater Center trails?
I don't ride anymore, but
No.
we have.
But he's
Yeah.
threatening to ride again.
Oh.
But
I
no,
don't
we
think I'm
used to
threatening to
be
ride.
called Catawba. That
But
was
we have been out.
built by volunteers. It's actually owned by Mecklenburg County.
Yeah.
But we used to ride out there a lot. So before it became the Whitewater Center, and then
Right.
anyway, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
I'll take that offline after.
I have to tell this story. So this is one month. So we go out to this poplar tent, and so we also would do some night riding.
Night riding.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
which was
Yeah.
a lot
Oh.
of fun. So you have your headlamp up here.
Mm-hmm.
It was attached to like a battery in your camelback back here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, he became like I just kind of always stayed like I was never like really in good shape, never in bad shape. But so we go out there, and these guys we're with they just take off,
Mhm.
and I'm like last.
Mhm.
Okay. And so like and it probably wasn't even that tough of a little section or whatever. But like, so I endo on my bikes. It's pitch black.
That means going
It's
over the
pitch black.
handlebars.
Flip it over.
So,
Literally
yeah,
laying on the
yeah.
trail on my back. My bike, I'm still clipped into my bike. my headlamp came unplugged. So I'm literally laying on my back in the woods, and it's pitch black, and these guys are gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting there like, hey, yeah, where are you guys? Yeah.
We came back.
They did come back finally, but they like to take off.
Mountain biking for me, I've done it one time. I'll be honest. My wife grew up on a dirt bike, and she's phenomenal riding, which is unbelievable to me. I mean, we had a dirt bike at the house back in the mountains one time, and she's like, let me take that thing for a ride. This is before I knew she even rode, right? She jumps on it, disappears for 5 minutes. She's coming back down the road, and she's on the back wheel like 30 miles an hour going down the road. And I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? And she's like, you can never learn how to do this. And I was like, why? And she's like, if you learn, like, I'll never see you.
Right.
And she's like, but we'll do mountain biking, right? So I had a situation. We went over to, is it Rocky Knob and Deep Gap? I think
I've not,
right
I've
there off
done
of
no,
421.
probably.
Yeah. I think it's Rocky
Oh,
Knob.
yeah.
But we went there one day. Actually, the story I'm telling, it was Wilkesboro, down around the lake. We went down there.
The Car Lake trails?
Yeah.
Those are awesome. They're
let me tell you,
fantastic.
it wasn't awesome for me. So, I mean, we're this first time mountain biking, right? And the trails are like literally like this, and you've got like a 20-foot drop on this side.
Yeah.
And like, you know, those gravity cavities like you were talking about and the curves. Yeah. I came back bruised, scraped. I mean, it was not fun. And my wife's like laughing at me, right? Because she's trying to wait on me. And I'm like, you're a lunatic. I'm like, you say that I'm the one that's the risk taker. I'm like, this is like so not fun and scary. And she's like, you just haven't done this ever, and you'll get to it. But that was my one
I'll
and
have
done.
to call Christy. See if she wants to go
Yeah.
for a ride.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just don't. To me, it's like, and I always think, okay, like if I fall off this cliff, break my leg or break my arm, I'm out of commission for what, 9 months?
It's
That's why you
collarbone
should-
usually.
You should play
Collarbone,
pickleball.
ribs,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pickleball.
Broke a
Stick
bone
with
my
me in
finger.
pickleball. and
You're a big pickleball.
You'll be safe. I am.
Yeah.
Pickleball
I
doesn't
love-
sound safe either. That doesn't seem like it's
I
very safe.
have so many friends who
Yeah.
have broken bones, twisted things.
It's driving the orthopedic business.
It
now, I
is.
believe,
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
I am very careful though.
So what's the reason for that? I mean, that seems relatively safe to me.
No,
No?
Taking it
No,
to
no,
an
no.
extreme, right? Getting a little too serious.
it's
about
you.
it.
You get excited. It starts going super, super fast, and then all of a sudden you're diving for a ball, forgetting that you're 60 years old.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all right. I always kind of thought that was like similar to golf. Like there's not much of a way to
I mean, you could.
get
Yeah.
hurt
No,
bad.
it's
but-
a knee injury waiting to happen.
Yeah.
I've done it once.
Okay. The
Knees,
surf
ankles.
just opened there in
Yeah.
Cornelius.
Yeah, I was there with my oldest son Saturday.
Okay.
That is a great facility.
Yeah.
It's we actually popped in to watch a little bit of football. We did not play pickleball Saturday, but it's a great bar.
Yeah.
Great,
Great
really
food.
great food.
I've ate there. The food's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that the old Michael Waltrip place? or-
No, it's a brand new facility down on the service road behind the new Dodge Jeep Ram
Mm-hmm. Okay.
down there.
Yeah. You get off on 28, take a
No, I
left
know
at
where.
the
I know
light,
how to
yeah.
get there
Yeah.
now. After
Yeah.
you
It's
just told
awesome.
us.
They've got outdoor courts.
Yeah, it's
They've
nice.
got indoor courts, and they've also got
Nice.
golf.
It's
Top
all
golf suites.
pickleball?
Simulators.
No, they've got
Tennis
golf.
too?
No, golf.
But is it
simulator.
all
Yeah.
pickleball, not tennis?
All pickleball.
Purely
All pickleball.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we were supposed to go play golf
Fun.
like, in one of the suites there,
Right.
Yeah.
but my kid got called into work, so we canceled that. We didn't want to leave one out, but we're hoping to get in there for the golf
Yeah.
for sure. But my wife and my kids enjoy pickleball as well. I haven't played that yet, but I mean, it's
I
kind
played a
of.
little. It's
is it
fun.
kinda-
It's fun. Yeah, it's totally fun.
Is it like table tennis?
That's what they describe it
Kinda.
as, playing tennis on top of a ping pong table.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? That's how I've heard it described.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very quick.
And you're
Yeah.
standing
very
on the
quick.
table. So it's like playing ping pong and you're standing on the table.
Right.
That's
The
how
only thing I
people have
remember about it,
described
the one
it,
time I
right?
went, is
Yeah.
there's a kitchen and you cannot get in the
Can't
kitchen.
go in the kitchen.
Well, unless the ball bounces in the kitchen, and then you can go in the
Yes.
kitchen.
So if it bounces in the kitchen, you can
You
go.
can step on in that
Yeah.
kitchen.
Okay. Because the one time I did play with my kids, they were
You're
like,
in the kitchen
you
all the
can't
time.
you can't get in the kitchen. And
Yes.
I'm like, I live in the kitchen. I love to cook and eat.
We'll do a company outing at the Serve, and we
Okay.
can all play.
All right. Well, something else for Steve and Tracy. Both you guys went to Ole Miss, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't graduate from there, but yeah, I was there for 2 years.
Yeah.
I did the 4-year stint and graduated.
All right. You
And it
played.
sounds like we both just went back. So had you been back?
Yes.
So you had been back since
No, that was my
your
first
time back too. That's
back
crazy.
since graduation
was-
for
yeah.
a game,
Yeah.
and it was the Florida
Yeah.
Ole Miss game. And boy, the differences,
Oh, it's
the
crazy.
Ole Miss is known for their tailgating in the
Yeah.
Grove,
Yeah.
and
That was
it's
nothing like that, right?
we used to, when we were there,
nothing
we'd
like
pull
that.
our car right up
Yes.
into the Grove
Yeah.
and tailgate out the back of your car.
Right.
Now, oh, totally different, but
Yeah.
really fun to see the changes on
Yeah.
that
It was
campus.
very cool.
Because you had been there the week before me, I
It
think.
would have been the Tulane game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of changes. Great school. Great school.
The campus
Beautiful.
itself had not really, and we didn't go, but just walking around campus, the core campus really has not
Still the
changed,
same.
right? I mean, really
Mhm.
at all. So
It's funny. I popped into my old sorority house, and it had just been completely redone, and
it's-
just
yeah.
stunning.
Because that's what, so we were there. So our niece just started there. So that's kind of the
Oh,
connection
nice.
as to, and I think she like Phi Mu.
I was Phi Mu.
That's what she, that's what
Yeah,
she
just
did.
went
Yeah.
in. The whole house now
Yeah.
is crystal and pink. Did you?
We weren't
there-
even allowed in. It was weird. Like we weren't
Really?
allowed in. Yeah. I was like,
You
"What?
just
I mean,
go
I
open
can't
the
go
door
in?"
and walk
Well,
in.
They told me I couldn't go in there.
No guys.
Or
'Cause
some
you're a
men,
boy.
I don't
No
know.
men.
Is that-
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of
Mm.
funny.
Oh, you played basketball there,
fun.
right?
I did play basketball there,
Yeah.
yes.
And you have a little basketball history here in Charlotte as well, too, right?
Coaching a little bit. Yeah, I coached a couple AAU teams here.
Yeah.
So, which was fun.
And your claim to fame?
Justin Gray, I take full credit for Justin.
Yeah.
and his basketball career. He
Yeah.
would not appreciate that probably.
Yeah, you had him when he was.
Like literally 8, 9, 10 years old.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was a
Yep.
gym rat then.
Yep.
Aw.
Great kid. I'm sure he is a great. I got to see him one time. Actually, I saw him play. A friend of ours, probably was someone you knew, got us tickets for a Carolina, and I'm a big Carolina basketball fan. But we got to sit right behind the bench for a Wake game at Wake against Carolina.
Mhm.
Wake beat them.
Mhm.
Justin was playing.
Gosh.
I had not seen him in a long time or since he was a kid. Saw his mom in the stands and said, "Hey, do you think I can?" She's like, "Oh, you got to go out on the court and see him." So I got to go out on the court like right after they beat Carolina at Wake and
Yeah.
talk to him. And that's the last time I saw him then. So I
Yeah.
tried to get back in touch with him because he was his head coach at Western. He was an assistant at Winthrop,
Mm-hmm.
head coach at Western Carolina. Now he's the head coach at Coastal Carolina.
Mm.
So I've tried to get in touch with him, but it's a hard thing. Coaches are really busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say we can make it happen somehow. Steedman knows somebody.
No,
I've
not,
tried.
he
I've
knows
tried
the
to just go
basketball
through the
world.
departments. I think they're which I totally get. Who knows? He could be like, man, why in the heck does this guy want to get back in touch with me?
Yeah.
So I think they're just very protective of coaches. Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
we went to Ole Miss, we got a tour, but like we did not Chris Beard is the head coach there now. We got nowhere
Yeah.
close to the head coach.
Well, they're
So it's one of
much
his
better basketball
people-
team now.
They're really good now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. We
yeah.
were not very good when I was there. But yeah, no, they're really good.
Yeah.
They're really
true.
good. That seems to be a trend.
Oh, Lord, that's not true.
So,
But,
a little bit.
well, anyhow, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed being on this episode.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
I
It's
mean,
been fun.
Appreciate it, John.
I'd kind of like giving a snapshot into our lives,
Mhm.
and the people we get to meet and interact with and hang out with. And again, Steve, thank you for being amazing, because these two folks I wouldn't know
Right.
without you. And I mean, I appreciate that more than you know. And Steedman introducing me to Tracy, I mean, Chris Clooney.
Mhm.
I mean, Kim Fleming. I mean, you were kind of like my first contact there, and when she introduced me to Jamie. I mean, it's just been one thing after another, and I'm thankful and grateful for all of you. So, again, Josh Johnson with Regency on the Lake, Steedman Lyles, Steve Calhoun, Tracy Stehle. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode of telling our stories and getting to hear us shoot the breeze a little bit and talk about our stories and the places we live and love and life that we live day to day. And if you did like it, you know how to like, subscribe, share, etc., etc. And there's 3 priceless people in this episode that deserve a listen for sure. So give us a listen and come back and check us out for the upcoming episodes. Thanks again. Thanks for joining this episode of Telling Our Stories. We hope you enjoyed today's show and episode. Please feel free to share with somebody that you think may enjoy it. Also, like, subscribe, and share away. We've got more episodes coming in the future. Thanks again for joining us today.